A very good morning to one and all children. As in the last class we had completed with vitamins, so now we will go through the next topic, that is the minerals. Now, what does these minerals do to us? They help. They help us to grow and stay healthy. Now, like calcium. Now, which are the minerals? Calcium, iron, iodine are some of the important minerals. Now, just we will see how they help us, and in which type of food they are available. Now, calcium, as you all know, most of the calcium is being found in the milk. So every day, at least one glass of milk you should have. Now, calcium makes our bones and teeth very strong, and it is found in milk, cheese, paneer, and even vegetables, like leafy vegetables, green leafy vegetables such as spinach, then turnip. So these all are rich in calcium. So they make our bones and teeth very strong. Next is iron. Now, what is this iron? Iron helps in the formation of hemoglobin in our blood. Okay, so these hemoglobin is found more in means iron is found more in spinach, fenugreek, curry leaves, then coriander, and then meat. So these are the food in which you find which are rich in iron. Next, we'll come to iodine. Now, most of them have must have seen the ad of salt, isn't it? So, in that, iodine is more. So, iodine is an important mineral that our body needs to stay healthy. So, but we need only a small amount of iodine. As I had told you previously, for the fats, that we can't take excess of fats. Okay, so small amount of a very small amount of fats you need to consume. It's the same way even in iodine also, it's the same type that our body needs a little very small amount of iodine. So the excess of iodine is also harmful for our body. So it is naturally it is found in seas and some of the soil. And even in the many of the food items also it has been found, like milk, banana, green peas, eggs. So these also have iodine in them. So uh, to get to get the enough of iodine, the salt that we consume is also enriched with iodine. So only told you, whenever there is an add of salt, they will every time tell you ki, in this salt there is iodine. Okay. Now next one is water and roughage. Now, as everybody tells you to drink lots and lots of water, there is a reason why. I will just explain you. Then, other than the nutrition what we take, like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, other than this also our body needs water and roughage to keep us fit. Why? Because water keeps our body to absorb the nutrition from the food, and it also flushes out the waste things from our body, like in the form of sweat and urine. So we must at least drink enough of water of 6 to 8 glass every day. And now I'll tell you, roughage is mostly found in the fibers. Okay, so fiber present in the food. So one example I can give you about apple. What you can do is take an apple or take a bite and chew it till it becomes tasteless. Okay, and after that whatever is remaining in your mouth, that is called as roughage. Okay, it helps the body to get rid of the waste and keeps us healthy and fit. So next now, if you remember the first class what I took about the nutrients, okay, in that I had told you 5 nutrients. which are those like carbohydrates. Then I told you about mm, uh, proteins and all, and then I told you about vitamins and minerals, isn't it? So now we will, I had told you that time when I was explaining about carbohydrates, that time I told you these this is also called as energy giving food. Now what is this, I tell you. Now this nutrients are classified into food groups. Now what are those food groups? Like energy giving food, there are three types of food groups, that is energy giving food, bodybuilding food, and protective food. Now what are these energy giving food? Food that provides us energy are called as energy giving food, okay, which are rich in carbohydrates and fats. Now what is the carbohydrates? I had told you instant energy, which gives us instant energy, that is rice, corn, wheat. Then fats are like butter, ghee, nuts. Okay, so these all food gives us energy. So they are called as energy giving food. Next comes as bodybuilding food. Now, what are these food? Bodybuilding food, the food which is very means which gives us which builds our body are called as bodybuilding food. That are the proteins like milk, paneer, beans, pulses, fish, meat. These are the examples for the bodybuilding food. Now. um now the third one comes, that is the protective food. Now what are these protective foods? The foods that protects us from the diseases are called as protective food. Now these food are also rich in vitamins and minerals, fruits and vegetables. Okay, like those are the sources of vitamins and minerals. So they are the examples of the protective food. Like I had told you previously, the vitamins keep us healthy by protecting us from the diseases. So to keep our body free from the diseases, what you need to do is you need to consume lots of fruits and vegetables. Milk, uh, milk has to be there in your everyday day-to-day meals, okay. So because everywhere, wherever, and how many nutrients I told you, everywhere there is the milk is there only, means let it be any of the food groups, the milk is present in all the groups. So milk is very important, so you should drink at least 1 glass of milk every day, children. Next, we'll come to the food pyramid. As I told you, the nutrients, different types of nutrients, and I was at the same time also I was telling you, like when I was explaining you fats, that time I told you excess of fat, excess iodine is also harmful for our body. Okay, whereas why it is harmful? Okay, so that we will learn into the next class, and in how much of quantity we need to take these all foods also I will tell you in the food pyramid. Okay, now what is this food pyramid? Now food pyramid is nothing but uh, it guides us, and it helps us to choose the healthy diet. It is recommended that we should eat the proper quantity of food, nothing should become excess or nothing should become less. So it is very important for us to have a balanced diet every day. Okay, so you must have seen some of the children when you uh, do much of your exercise. Like exercise means it can be more of walking, more of running, more of playing games. Okay, outdoor games, not the gaming one. What I'm speaking to you, you become very much means you become tired, isn't it? Why is it so? Okay, if you have proper diet day to day, in your day to day, you'll not feel this tiredness. They should be a proper with a proper diet also. You should also do meditation, that is yoga, and not only that, but even you should do some of the time exercises also. So this keeps your body healthy and fit. So in the next class we will be doing a food pyramid and the balanced diet, that is tomorrow itself on the online classes. So children, please read the book, read the textbook. And in the morning also many of them asked me what we should do for the first lesson. So I again repeat here also that please go through the lesson, find out the difficult words, write those difficult words, and then you start with the name the following. After name the following, you can write answer in brief, and the long answers will be given by me. You should complete that, and then after completing that you will jump to the second lesson. Again the same process you will follow as you used to follow the last year. Okay, like starting you will read all the whole lesson, then you will write the difficult words and then the text, and no need to write the uh, tick the correct answer and all, write it, do it in your textbook itself. Okay, no need to write it into the notebook. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.